Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Rubber Plays YouTube channel. Today is Thursday. It is March 27th. It is opening day. We have a loaded board of MLB games to look at. I'm very happy MLB is here. Home run parlay props. Tyler O'Neill hit a home run for 5 consecutive years. We've got pitching props, batting props, game picks. I'm very excited for opening day, mainly for the home run parlays that I get to build. $10 for a 3-leg parlay can get you about 2K, and that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I would love to hit multiple $10 home run parlays this season. This is the leaderboard. It's beautiful. All the possibilities in the world with that 0-0 record. We're going to get right into it. We are going to go with FanDuel for most of the year on these plays. Not going to do graphics because I want to talk about a lot of. I want to talk about all the games, but I want to talk about a lot more games this season, not just one or two with the graphics. So we're going to do this instead of the graphics, and I'm going to put these bets in on the video. So nothing to fear here. We're going to go game by game, talk about them just a little bit. I do have multiple plays I'm going to take for tomorrow, but let's just go game by game. And we will start with the Brewers and the Yankees. This is going to be a play for me. I'm going to take the Brewers. The Yankees felt like they didn't get better in the offseason. I have all the offseason, or the top 15 offseason moves, I should say. Yankees getting Max Fried, or Fried, or whatever you want to call him. I call him Max Fried. 8-year, $218 million contract. That's insane. But he is one of the better pitchers in the MLB. I understand that. They lost Garrett Cole for the season, so that's definitely a signing they definitely needed to make, and I think they found out the Garrett Cole news after that as well. So Yankees still kind of in the same boat as they are last year, plus they have lost Juan Soto. They have a catcher leading them off this season. That's not going to continue all season long. I don't know why you don't just put Anthony Volpe in the one hole, get some speed on. He's a decent hitter for the Yankees, but this is a matchup. I've talked about Carlos Rodon a lot last year. I don't trust Carlos Rodon whatsoever. He's a hothead on the mound. He could obviously go out there, give you 6 innings, give up a couple hits, no runs, but he can also go out there, give up 8 home runs in the first inning. So I'm going to go back here with Freddie Peralta, one of the more consistent pitchers in the MLB in his entire career. Plus 122 is going to be the plays for the Brewers on that one. For this one, Orioles against Blue Jays. What did I do for the member play? I did Giants and Reds. So we can talk about this game a little bit. Man, we're going to take a player prop in this one for – no, we're not. No, we're not. This one, it's tough. This is literally just a coin flip. In coin flip games, you typically back the home team. That's why I'm not touching it. Red Sox and Rangers. Garrett Crochet going up against Nathan Eovaldi. If you remember last year, Nathan Eovaldi not the best towards the back end of the season. Of course, all this can change. Like, this is opening day. People obviously change throughout the offseason. If I had to pick, I'd probably go Red Sox. But again, I'm not going to touch. Here's a game we will be touching. I'm going to have my hands all over this game. As you can see, Nationals hats on. This is my favorite team. This is a team that can make the playoffs this year. We made a lot of moves in the offseason. Some of them for the better, some of them for the worse. Probably the best move we made actually happened last season was moving on from Gallo and Winker, and the second best was getting our pitching rotation in order. We have 5 pitchers that I can confidently say are good. Mackenzie Gore, great. Maybe not great, but he's getting there. He's good in my opinion. Jake Irvin, good. We had a signing Sirocco, decent. Mitchell Parker, he's going to be a stud. Trevor Williams was always good. Had a little bit of a slug in the middle of the season, but Trevor Williams always good. I'm actually kind of upset we don't have DJ Hurts in the starting rotation. He'll be there. We'll see him multiple times this year. DJ Hurts has all the potential in the world. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with this team. We have multiple people coming in. We signed Nathaniel Lowe. We signed Josh Bell. Most of the lineup stayed the same, and the young talent that we had last year who's really hitting well is back. Dylan Cruz and James Wood, who I will talk about James Wood. Also Jacob Young at the 9 hole. We have speed everywhere. We have power everywhere. Our pitching rotation is decent. We just got to compete. We have to believe we can compete. Plus 1.5 is going to be the play for this one. Zach Wheeler, one of the better stars in the game. Does Zach Wheeler have a couple bad games here and there? Yes, hopefully this is one of them. I actually don't expect a lot of hitting out of anybody. It is the first game of the opening day. Probably pitchers more dominant in the first day than the 30th day. Probably going to see a little bit of jitters, probably a little bit of bad hitting, maybe a little bit of bad baseball. But it is opening day. Plus 1.5 is going to be the play. We're going to go into player props as well. Player props. James Wood. Where's the 2+ bases? We have a left-on-right matchup here for James Wood. Where are we at? Where? Here we go. Plus 180. Oh my goodness. I'm going to pop off this sharing screen for FanDuel and show you Baseball Savant just really quick, just to show you just a little bit of how you can get some numbers. And we're going to go over here. So we have a pitching matchup. Zach Wheeler going up against James Wood. How do you look at a game and say, what pitching matchup, what batting matchup do I want? Well, it's pretty easy. You go in here, you look at the pitcher. Okay? We have the pitcher. We see Zach Wheeler. He bats left, he throws right. So we got a righty on the mound. Now, we go to his splits. What does he throw worse to? Left-handed pitchers or left-handed batters, right-handed batters? Well, 100 innings in left, 99 in the right. This is last season, obviously. The numbers can change just going off based off last season. 83 hits to lefties, 15 home runs, and a 1.22 whip on the mound against left-handed hitters. So we're probably going to try to want to attack him with a lefty. So we go here. There's two ways to do it. One, you can type in your player for the Nationals like that. You can click on him and go to his stats, or you can go here and hit pitching arsenal stats. This will pop up every single player in the MLB. You have to filter. So for Zach Wheeler, I've already looked it up. His fastball, he throws it a lot. It's actually one of the hits, one of the balls that hit the most because he does throw it a lot. So we're going to try to attack the fastball going up against Zach Wheeler. So we go fastball, we hit update. If you want fastball hitters in the MLB, these are the guys to look at. Aaron Judge and Juan Soto at the top of the list. They hit the fastball the best in the MLB. Now we have to search by team. We go to the Nationals. Update again. Now, you see C.J. Abrams here. The only one of the Nationals there, but it's because it's a minimum pitching. Plate appearances of 150. James Wood, Dylan Cruz, those guys, they didn't start till the back end of the season. So we have to update that, and here we go. James Wood is at the top of the list, a +5 run value with a 281 batting average going up against the fastball. Plus, we have an expected batting average of 288 and a hard hit rate of 71.9%, the best on the team. Also, if you go to James Wood on the player, you will see his hit chart from last season. He is not a pole hitter. We're on the right side, we're on the left side. Most of his stuff, oppo. So that's also good. You get him a ball down the left field line, he might even be standing on 3 with the speed he has. So we're going to go James Wood over 1.5 bases going up against Zach Wheeler. Obviously, you can get it against the bullpen as well. But that's how I get my information for most of these plays. We're going to go back to the regular plays for the MLB. Just wanted to show you just a little bit of breakdown on the player props. I'm not just pulling these player props out of my ass. I actually look them up on a Baseball Savant or just how they're doing throughout the season. If they're on a hot streak, obviously I'm going to take them. If they're on a cold streak, obviously try to go away from them. But that's just player prop breakdown a little bit. I got to keep going. I got to go faster. Guardians, Royals, I'm not touching it. Royals are my second favorite team. Probably up there as my favorite team. This is a game you should not touch. Another game probably you should not touch. Did I have any player props in this one? Oh, we do have to go to a player prop with the Blue Jays because Tyler O'Neill is going for his 5th consecutive home run on opening day. So we have to take Tyler O'Neill to hit a home run. It's not a play I would usually take, but we are going with the trends and we're going with the public because the public, that is the most bet prop tomorrow. Tyler O'Neill to hit a home run. I am not missing out on the train if it does hit. Mets against the Astros. We are going to take one here. Go to Baseball Savant. You can see the numbers for Francisco Lindor. He's going up against Framber Valdez in this game. Going to take him 2+ hits. I think Juan Soto is going to struggle in this one. Left on left to start. He might draw a couple walks, but I think Lindor is going to be the guy. Switch hitter on both sides. I think he's going to be the guy to get us some doubles, maybe even a home run in this game. If you're looking for home run player props, we're going to put Lindor in there on the lineup for tomorrow. Let's go back to the MLB. What else do we have? We have Brewers. We have the Nationals. We have the Pirates of Miami under runs. We have Paul Skeens and Alcantara on the mound. Obviously, this is just a pick from last season. Paul Skeens was dominant. Hopefully, the Pittsburgh Pirates bullpen doesn't come in and screw everything up. We saw that multiple times last season with the Pirates. But we're going with the under. Actually, let's go with the under in the first 5 innings. We can do that nowadays. Let's go first 5 innings. That way the bullpen has no reason to mess with us on the total runs. Yes, under 3.5, please. Please and thank you. Please and thank you on the under 3.5. 2 aces on the mound who will most likely dominate going up against 2 offenses that have basically no bats, besides a couple really good hitters at the Pirates at the top of the lineup. Also, they lost Josh Bell, so that could be trouble for them. Twins against the Cardinals. Sonny Gray against Pablo Lopez. Whew. My gut says Cardinals, but again, a pass. Another under here, and we're going to go under first 5 again. Blake Snell, the new addition for the Dodgers. Fun. It's fun. I mean, there's really nothing else you can say about the Dodgers besides they're fun. This is the best team in baseball. They're going to win 10 games. I think the over-under for them was like 104.5, 107.5, something like that. It's just unfair. They have all the players in the world that you can ever ask for. What else we have? We have Braves and Padres. I wanted to take the Braves on the money line. Oh, it's because Chris Sale's on the mound going up against Michael King. Michael King actually turned it on a little bit last year towards the back end, but Chris Sale was the best pitcher in baseball for 4 months in a row. Nobody can touch his slider. I think the Padres pretty bad against the slider last year, which is why I probably took him on here. So Braves money line is going to be the play there. We have Braves, we have Brewers, we have the under, we have the Nationals, we have James Wood, we have Mackenzie Gore over 5.5 Ks. We have Tyler O'Neill, we have Francisco Lindor. Let's go back up to Mackenzie Gore for the Nationals. 5.5 Ks minus 104. Little swing and the miss. Fastball's got to be working for Mackenzie Gore. That thing goes all over the place. I don't know how he lets his fastball move that much, but he does it. He's good that way. We have 9 bets. Oh boy, this could get expensive. We have 9 bets on opening day. Let's put them in. Let's get them going. Man, I want to put 100 on that Nats bet so bad. Let's do 25 on the home run. Nah, let's do 50. Let's do 50. Boy. And we have to make a home run player. We have to make a home run prop as well. All right, let's get those in there. I'm going to leave them there for now. I think they'll actually, let's put them in. All right, so breakdown. We're going to take Nats plus 1.5, James Wood 2+ bases, Mackenzie Gore over 5.5 strikeouts, Milwaukee Brewers money line, Tyler O'Neill home run. Everybody in the world's doing it, so am I. Lindor 2+ bases against Valdez, under 3.5 for 5 innings for the Marlins and the Dodgers game. 4 aces. Hopefully, no damage done in that and those two. Ooh, Dodgers though. We got Tariq Skubal on the mound. We're fine. And then the Braves money line. All right, so let's put those in for tomorrow, and then let's build ourselves a home run parlay. And we're probably let's do 50 for the first day. Can't take that. I like Lindor tomorrow. I've already talked about it a little bit. I also like James Wood tomorrow. Let's go with James tomorrow. He's got power. He's all power. He's all speed and power. This is honestly, it's just it's insulting. It's insulting. His numbers are so low. Plus 800 for him. Okay. The navigation on here, brutal. Oh boy, I'm gonna take Lindor homer. He's just got a good matchup. He's a good matchup every time. Switch hitters. All right, Lindor's in there, back out, and back in the MLB. Finally, we need one. No, let's just go 2. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't it be something? First home run parlay of the season. Pays $26.50. Guys, that's going to do it for the MLB picks and props for Thursday, March 27th slated game. I'm very excited. Baseball is back. Hopefully you are too. If you are excited, drop a like on the video. Make sure you guys subscribe, channel below. See you guys next video. Thanks for watching.